Alright, so let's get started with tell us your name. It could be your stage name, it gotta be your government name or anything like that. But what you go by when you out performing?
Well, basically I just decided to use my first name, which is JaVante, because it's spelled different and it just kind of stands out. And everybody's like, well, that's a different way to take it, so I just ran with that for now.
Now how is it spelled differently?
Because it's J-A and it's a capital. It's like, there's so much shit going on with my name. It's like J-A, and it's supposed to be an accent, then a capital V, and A-N-T-E, then an accent at the end of my name. So I took all that shit out.
Hell no. Okay. So your mom, like, when she was into some French shit or something like that?
These motherfuckers talking, I got my name from Jodeci.
Hey, look, they your people over there, man.
Talking about some JaVante, and the dude she was messing with at the time, his name started with a J, so he just took the D out and put a J.
Was that your daddy though?
Hell nah.
We talking about the guy she was messing with at the time.
Yeah. Well, that's another story.
Okay, all right. Yeah. So tell us where we can find you at on social media.
Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. Oh, I got a Facebook now. At TAEWILD on all those. That's TAEYOUWILD. It's all put together.
Okay. All right. Do you be on social media heavy?
Yeah, I got to now, because I got to promote and push my music, and like people got to see me, so I just really be on there a lot, just talking to people and networking with different DJs and all types of stuff, so trying to get heard.
Okay, I understand that. And that kind of brings us into one of the questions I had. What would you say is the most important step in staying relevant?
Just consistency, like staying consistent with your work and letting people actually know that you're serious about what you're doing. So that means like going to these little these showcases and these little parties that the DJ is throwing, or little radio station shows that they pop up on your page. Just head to those events and then talk to certain people. Gotta talk, communicate, and be out there for real. If you're not a talker, you ain't really gonna get nowhere for real.
Right, so you can't be shy, basically. Trying to do this.
Yeah, you gotta really, because if you don't believe in yourself, nobody else gonna really see what you seeing, like your dream and everything. So who gonna want to back that up if you ain't really backing yourself?
Right.
So.
And I hear you on that, because I know you got a lot of confidence. So I feel like confidence plays a little bit into it too.
I be trying.
No, you don't be trying, man. So I seen like one of your last like little things you posted on Instagram where you was performing at this, was it like a pool party or was it just around the pool?
Oh yeah, it was so it was these people, I guess you can call them like promoters or whatever. They real big in Detroit. There's a guy named Floss a Lot and the Mama I Made It concert series. They got something going that's like real big for Detroit artists is going on. So they asked me to come along and I jumped on board to do that showcase. And they said I smashed it because they didn't hit me up for like the next show that's supposed to be coming up.
Okay.
So they like, just come do this, and I'm like, alright.
Okay. Any news on when that show is?
I believe it's August 25th.
Oh, so is it in Detroit?
Yeah, it's at some hookah spot though. It's called Up in Smoke.
Okay. Well then maybe what we'll do is once you get a little more information, we'll post that with this video.
Yeah,
so everybody can show up.
Yeah, I'll make sure I put that out there.
So how long have you been singing? Cause I know there's a story behind that. You told me that you started rapping at first and then you went on singing. So why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, I was a rapper. Like for
but your rapping, it was good though.
I used to rap, but like, cause I was off of just like some hood shit, like just being like a Detroit nigga, just out here just doing wild ass Detroit shit. And then I grew up and I elevated, and I just let my music grow and elevate with me. So I guess when I started having kids, I started having like a different story to talk about. So it ain't all about that hood shit no more.
So I mean, you said you got kids. So how old is you?
26.
26. Okay.
Yup.
So you started having kids when?
Well, my first one, he popped out when I was like 20.
20. Okay.
Yeah, I only got 3, so I'm cool.
Okay. So that's kind of when your outlook changed on things at about 20.
Well, when I had my son, hell nah, cause I'm like, you gonna be like me, get these hoes, get this money, you know what I'm saying? But then I had a daughter, and that's when I was like, I can't let her be with no nigga like me. So it become better shit. So.
So what got you into it? Like just not necessarily into singing, not necessarily into rapping, but just like expressing yourself through music.
Well, because I used to fight a lot, and like I went through, like my mom was taking me to like detention centers and, you know what I'm saying, anger management classes and counseling and all this bull crap that didn't work.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I just found that outlet, like basically because I was listening to 50 Cent. I was like in 5th grade, and I wrote my first rhyme. And I was like, I'm gonna be a gangster rapper. And then, like from there, like people was catching on. They was like, oh man, you got talent. Like, and that's when Floss a lot. He was like, yeah, you do. I see it, your potential. I was a young nigga back then, so I didn't really take it serious. And you know what I'm saying? You grow up and like people keep telling you the same shit. Like, you got it, dog. You got something special, so you might as well go ahead and follow and pursue it. So that's what I started doing. So yeah.
Okay. Well, I like to hear stuff like that. You know, that you was going down a path of negativity, then you found yourself a positive outlet instead of, you know, going down that route. That's something that these guys need to hear out here.
Because I probably would have still been doing it if I ain't had the kids and if my niggas ain't started getting shot and niggas locked up and all that shit. So it was just like, well, damn, maybe I could be next. So I keep on doing this bullshit. So I went to college. You know what I'm saying? For a couple years, learned some shit.
Where did you go to college for?
I went for business because I was like, me and my boys always had like these business plans to like just own our own shit. And then I was like, I can't really do school, man. I ain't got time for this. So I just dropped out. And then when I dropped out, that's when I had my son. So I was like, damn, I gotta become, you know what I'm saying, the daddy and try to live for somebody. Yeah.
What's one of the, because I know I've heard, you know, some of your songs, a lot of them are kind of like sexualized and stuff like that. So tell us a little bit about, I don't know if it's necessarily just now, because I know you had put out kind of a album, and then you got a new song called Moan. So is that just recently you just started talking about sex, or in your songs?
That's one thing I've been about, just like, if it wasn't me out in the street doing some shit, I was always with a chick. So it's just like, I took that route because I'm like, well, they know me for always having bitches, so I might as well just talk about what I know about. So I was like what do I do, you know what I'm saying, to make the women feel good? Like, what am I good at? So instead of fighting and toting guns and all that shit, I was like, I know how to please a woman, so let me talk about that. And then I went from that route and just started just pouring out all this sexual energy, I guess I would call it.
Right, because I know, like I said, I be seeing some of your performances, and like you always got to find that one girl. you lock eyes with her and shit.
But because with that, it's just like, that don't really be like nothing playing. It just like when I'm up on stage, sometimes I want to be on stage, but then it's that sexual beast in me just be like, go get something. Since I'm already in the spotlight, I just go spot them out and then I go get them.
Right, and that's that confidence I was talking about too. So you gotta have confidence to be able to go and be approaching ladies like that, you know what I mean? Because some girls be like, oh hell no, you know, like, leave me the fuck alone. Shit.
I guess it works out in my favor, I guess.
Have you ever had an experience where you something like that happened, where you tried to approach a girl and she was like, oh hell no, like she turned you down basically? Because you seem like a ladies man.
That's so I don't think I really had too many no's.
No.
Because I'm picky about who I approach anyway, because I don't want to just like do walk up to anybody. You gotta look like you got something going for yourself, some ambition, and then your conversation gotta be lit too. And if your conversation boring, I can't even fuck with you for real, because then we ain't got nothing to talk about.
So are you dating anyone right now?
I mean, I be trying to work on stuff with my baby mama, but you know.
That's still a work in progress, basically.
Yeah, it's a work in progress. And I ain't gonna rule that out.
Yeah,
So I guess you could say I'm off the market for a little while.
Okay, all right. Is you really gonna be off the market though?
Yeah, I be trying.
You gonna be good?
Yeah, I be trying. Cause I be trying to set an example for my daughter. I don't want her to just be like, well, damn, you ain't with my daddy, so I'm supposed to be out here just, you know.
Now I know you in the style and everything. You know, you came in with the.
Yeah, I was just throwing some shit together.
Right. So have you always been into like, you know, your style and things like that? And what would you say that matters at all in this type of work, in this type of creative work? Having style?
Yeah, because you really like what people seek and what they looking like, because you out in the forefront, so they looking at like, okay, so what's hot? You know what I'm saying? What's next? What's this? What's that? You know what I'm saying? Everybody looking for what's hot next, you know what I'm saying? What's up and coming? So they like, oh shit, that shit was fly, we had that on, or you know what I'm saying? So fashion is really tied into music, period. Because like you look at the artists from back in the day, they was wearing like baggy, some Tommy Hilfiger baggy jeans and feeler jackets and people like that shit is hot, cross colors. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
And that shit coming back now, you know, coming back
now
in.
it's all making the loop back around, so they like, you know what I'm saying? Fashion always been there, just how you wear it, how you use it.
Right.
So I'm actually about to, I'm working with somebody right now on building my clothing line. I'm gonna call it Wild Wear.
Wild Wear, okay.
Yeah, because I always throw like different like colors into my clothing. Like, cause at first everybody was like, you always wearing all black, you so dark, you so this and that. But I always had on like some bright colored motherfucking shoes or like a different color hat. So
Right.
like, I was like, I could just mix and blend some shit and just make it work. You
Right.
know, so Wild Wear, that's gonna be coming soon. And the person I'm working with that, her name is Myla Williams.
Myla Williams, okay.
Yeah, so she got some dope stuff out there too. So no, this is actually her shirt that I'm wearing.
I actually like that too.
Yeah, so I just told her I'm gonna put it on for her.
Okay,
Try to
alright.
help her out, you know what I'm saying? I'm all about helping everybody out.
Right. Well, that's good. I mean, show support. I mean, you need more of that anyway out
Yeah,
here.
and that shit crazy because niggas in Detroit be like, I fuck with your shit, bro, but I ain't gonna share your shit.
Right.
But me, I'm gonna share your shit. Like, if it's dope, it's dope. If it ain't that,
Right.
you know.
I mean, because there really is. There's enough out here for everybody.
That's what I be telling
You
people.
know what I mean? You can't be stingy like that.
And like when certain people like, yeah, I got the formula, you know what I'm saying? That I'm using for myself, but then it's other people around you. They be like, well, shit, we want to eat too, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? We all in the same field, so why not share that knowledge that you know with everybody else? And that's what I try to tend to do to people that's asking me questions about, you know what I'm saying? Well, how you do this and that? I'm like, just gotta help educate. That's all it is.
Okay. So who's some people that you kind of mess with or support, you know, in the city or just in general? You got some people out of state?
Yeah. Well, I just recently wrote a song with this guy named Trends. He a white boy. That motherfucker can spit too.
He rap?
Yeah, he just basically got a hard time putting songs and concepts together. So it was like, so I wrote. Oh, all right.
You good? Continue with your thoughts.
So I had we just wrote a dog ass song. It's called Lonely, and that shit was sweet. He that's gonna be his first song he ever dropped. Period. But he been working for so long. But he just ain't had no good material to put out. And then I just came aboard and just helped him out. I'm starting to take a liking to Snap Dog.
Okay.
Slide the Baby, he cool. And it's a few people out here. It's this girl, her name Shanice Andrea.
Okay.
She got a nice little song out. I seen her at a few shows. Temperance, you know.
Yeah, I know who that is.
Her around. Dope party promoter. And she can actually write music too. So
she do? I ain't heard none of her
do
stuff.
all different kinds of shit. So it's like I be exploring.
Yeah. One thing that I noticed too, like, cause I've been kind of in that crowd just a little bit. Like, once you in there, you notice how it's kind of small. It ain't even that big. So I be seeing niggas like, seen that nigga at this party, you know.
Certain type of people. That's how I knew about like Saturday before he blew up. Him kicked it a few times, talked to him. And yeah, that's basically it. Like, you just see him take like damn, I just talked to that nigga, like, whatever.
And that's the thing too, like, it could be just that one thing that's gonna skyrocket you. Like, I always see, like, it be that one song or that one movement that just put people on the map.
Yeah, and that's all it is. The right people. I told you, you gotta put yourself in the right position and shit and really be out here.
You gotta stay in people's faces, because if you ain't, people just gonna forget about you.
And like, people call that shit dick sucking because you be like, keep hitting this nigga phone up, dick sucking, blah blah blah. Like, nah, nigga, you just staying persistent, nigga. This is what you want to do, nigga. Do it.
Right.
If he in that position to get you to where you need to be, fuck with him. And that's pretty much it.
Okay. So is you into it all, like collaboration? I know you said you working with what's his name again?
Oh, Trends.
Trends. Yeah, you working with him. So what about like collaborations in the future? Are you into that? Because as of right now, I only seen like solo work from him.
Oh yeah, well, because like in the city, my stuff is not for nobody in the city. You don't hear nobody in here talking about, oh, let me please this woman, it's more fuck that bitch and I got hoes type shit. So I'm trying to reset it and bring it back to the love, making the passion, like bedroom music.
Back to the 90s.
You know what I'm saying? People ain't really fucking with that in the city for real. But I can do all different avenues, but it's just you know what I'm saying, what people want to hear.
Okay. Well, yeah, you let that be you the first. That could be the thing that set you up then.
Hoping. That's why I put that song out there.
So is there anybody that you look up to?
As far as what?
As far as music. I know you said 50 Cent. You said you had liked 50 Cent. Was that an artist that you looked up to at all?
Yeah, I just wanted, cause I was doing that type of shit. I was young, and I just felt like I was like always by myself. And like when I heard his music, it was kind of like, oh shit, we doing the same shit. But this motherfucker went to jail. I did like little bullshit here and there, but I ain't never did like no hard time. You know what I'm saying? Versus my boy who fucking, I ain't gonna see that nigga till he like 34.
Oh yeah.
So it was like shit like that really open your eyes. Like, I don't want to do all this shit. So it's like, yeah, 50 Cent. Then I look at him where he at now. Because he came from that elevator and he grew. You know, so it's just like, I look at that as like a story. And then like, who else? I like, so we were talking about Tyrese earlier. I like him. I like the Tanks of the world. I guess you could say Trey Songz. He makes some good R&B hitters. And with the dance moves, I gotta fuck with my nigga Breezy on that.
You dance at all?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
If you, like at my performances, I dance all the time. But for some reason, people only catch the little, like with me just really sitting there singing and shit and moving and talking to the chicks. But like after, like I approach them, I dance on them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I guess you could say like some male dancing type shit. Like,
So why don't you give us some of your dance moves? We throw some music on for you. Give us some of your dance moves. So let us know kind of like what you working on now. Like what's ahead for you in the future? What you looking forward to? Where you trying to get at?
I'm trying to write for a whole bunch of motherfuckers for real. Cause I am working on I just be writing music and like when I hear like certain people's styles of music, I can write a song to it. You know what I'm saying? Or what they talking about. I'm just gonna try to pitch that type of stuff, and so really my songwriting. And after Moan come out, I want to try to work on, you know what I'm saying, dropping a project.
Some visuals.
That that go with it, and people been contacting me about the Moan visual, so I'm gonna see what the audio do first before I drop the video. So when the audio take off, then I'm gonna drop a video because I don't know everybody gonna be want more people, you know what I'm saying, wanting to see what's behind it. So it's a lot of stuff.
You keep doing what you're doing. You keep, putting yourself out in the front and all of that. Keep promoting it and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure you're gonna get the visions that you want.
Oh yeah. Make sure y'all go cop that Moan single. It's on everywhere. iTunes, Apple Music, Tidal, YouTube for the freebie. I'll just throw it out there for y'all to get to listen to it. JaVante, Moan.